I tell you, I can't help you. I'm in no position to do anything for you.
Carly, how are you doing today?
Not great. Jason was fired. You wouldn't know anything about that now, would you?
I told Mary Pat that Jason took the custodian job using an alias to get access to you.
Okay, that's great. Well, thanks for telling me.
Carly.
I want to exercise now, and as you can see, this room is really small, so if you don't mind.
I take it you'd like me to leave?
Oh, yeah, the sooner the better.
Well, I'd like to explain first.
Is that mandatory? I mean, is it? Because you basically control my life in here. You do. So is it mandatory for me to sit here and listen to you justify how you completely betrayed my trust? Because if it is, I'll do it. And is it mandatory for me to stand here and agree with you and say yes and say I understand? Because I'll do that too, because I'm all about compliance, Dr. Collins. All about compliance.
I did it to protect you.
Right. Got it.
No, I don't think you do. I tried to explain this in the day room. If Mary Pat realized who Jason is and that I knew and turned a blind eye, she'd go to the board. At the very least, I'd be removed as your doctor. But more likely, I'd be suspended from practicing at Ferncliff altogether. Then you would really be alone here.
No. Spinelli set up Jason's cover, and it was airtight.
Well, I prefer to err on the side of caution.
You're not the one stuck in here!
Carly, you chose this as an alternative to Pentonville. Now, I understand that the circumstances were extreme, and there was no way that you could know that you would wind up here, but you willingly entered into a conspiracy. I didn't. And neither did my patients. And they need me. For their sake, I can't afford to have my privileges revoked.
I see your point.
Thank you.
Can you try to see mine? I didn't push Nell. I didn't push Nell! And the only person who believes me, who has believed me all along, is Jason. And now he's gone.
The risks of having Jason here under false pretenses far outweigh any benefit you would gain from it.
That's where you're wrong. If you're gonna treat me, or at least pretend to treat me, then you need to understand how much I need Jason. It's not that I can't survive without him, because I can survive almost anything. I just do a lot better with Jason around, okay?
Why is that?
Don't get all shrinky with me, okay?
Well, A, this is the appropriate forum, and B, I'm genuinely curious. You see, I treated Jason early on. I got nowhere. I found him completely closed off, unapproachable, to the point I was concerned he would never be able to form an emotional attachment. Clearly, I was wrong about that, because it seems he would literally do anything for you. And you would reciprocate. How does a bond like that form? How does it endure? Do you ever become frustrated with each other?
I frustrate Jason all the time. He gives great advice, and I almost always do the exact opposite. And then he has to go way out of his way to fix it. Jason's always there for me. And he always will be.
This is about it.